Like geddytrey on stuff, whooshy gives a proper reaction.
And now for something completely different.
Oh, hello. My name is Teddy Gray, welcome to my channel, and today we are doing something very special. Are you ready for Adomination? Without further ado, I have heard, this only came out about an hour and a half ago, but I have heard a crazy rumour about this song. I don't want to say what it is, no spoilers, zero spoilers. Hopefully the subtitles work. 4.5 minutes of absolute craziness, I imagine. And I'm ready for it. We welcome that energy here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Does this mean... I need to go away into the shadows. Are we going to get a face reveal before we even get GTA 6? This is crazy. Damn. I just sincerely hope that she doesn't feel pressured into doing this. Because me personally, I don't know if anybody else agrees, but me personally, she can stay faceless for the rest of her life. That would be absolutely fine, If she doesn't feel any pressure and this has all come from her, then that's glorious. I'm genuinely happy for her that she feels comfortable doing that. Especially, after the stories that we've heard in a few of the songs. Doesn't seem like the most comfortable person in herself. However, if this is a decision that she herself has made, then I'm more than happy for her. Brilliant. The floaty way in the middle of a line as well. That's insane. Well, welcome to the Blue Eyes Club. Ado, welcome to the Blue Eyed Club. Had no idea. Didn't realise that the graphic that we've been seeing of her for so long was true to form, pretty much. Awesome. Lovely hair. Wonderful. Like I say, don't need the face reveal. I don't really want to draw that much attention to it, to be honest. It's not a key part of why I enjoy this, I enjoy where this takes me, and I enjoy the lyricism. I'm going back for that. Inside this dim vivarium. That's almost a take on her existence before she found music or found a way to express herself past the dim vivarium, you know? I've said this for a very long time on this planet, you know? It feels like we're ants in a giant vivarium, being given little scraps here and there, being controlled as to where we can and can't move and what we can and can't do. It's like we're in a vivarium. I understand that sentiment very, very heavily. That's wonderful. See, this is why I don't need a face reveal. It's all in the lyrics, you know. I have a clearer picture than I could ever get from a photograph. I have a clearer picture of what Ado is, not what she looks like, what she is as a person, you know, as a human. Hope she's okay. When she said the light swaying in the distance, is that because people say when they walk towards the light, that's walking towards death, but also the bright lights are symbolic of fame and fortune. Or maybe the point is that it's unspecified because that light swaying in the distance is both. It is both fame and fortune, but also the bringer of misery and death. And the way she sung that, beautiful. Inside this dim vivarium. Nervousness. Why don't you know anything? I don't know. Try and wrap your head around that, please. I can't. Somebody help me, please. Anybody. That's such an expressive term. Repeating yourself and not really saying a lot, but it expresses a lot, you know. Why don't you know anything? I don't know. Walls are closing in. No, you are not. Listen, I have to go back. You have to sing, I have to go back. I think it's very poignant that visually the real her was chasing what she called the mechanical girl, because this can only be made by, you know, drawing. You need mechanics in order for this to exist. So I get the mechanical girl. It's something that you've created. It's not a real thing. It's something that she's created. But maybe she feels like she's constantly chasing that, because that is what people deem as perfection. People deem that as her. So she's worried that she's not gonna be able to keep up with an idealized version of herself that exists outside of herself in other people's heads. Damn. That note when she said, I have to sing, that's so powerful. I don't have to understand the language. It was already powerful enough on its own, but to see what it translates to, like, I have to do this. That is somebody that deserves all the flowers and somebody that deserves all of the respect and everything that they get. Specifically because they don't deem themselves worthy. You know? Despite clearly having the talent. And that's just vocally. I don't even mean like, it isn't a talent to open yourself up like this. It takes bravery. It takes confidence. Confidence that me personally, I do not have. I write every day and I cannot open up the same way that some artists can. It isn't a talent. It takes genuine bravery, courage, confidence. That's something that you can't put a price on that. You can't buy it. And she has it. It's unfortunate that somebody who is this capable, and that is the best word to use, somebody who is this capable, it seems unfair and unjust that they don't deem themselves worthy. Everything that I've heard has been more than worthy. We don't deserve this, you know? Is that everything? Well, that's the end of the song. Anyway, truly fascinating. I am very, very new on this journey. Very, very new. I first heard of Ado like a few months ago. So, before that, hadn't heard anything. Despite the fact that I have actually been covering Japanese music for 2 or 3 years. Nobody's told me about this one. But I am very glad that I found it. There's certain things in here that you can almost pick apart too much, you know, until she decides to reveal specifics. You know, we can only pontificate on what it is that she's alluding to. However, like I say, I hope this was a personal decision of hers. I'm glad that... Do you know what? I think it was actually, because it wasn't a full face. So it was done tastefully enough that I believe that this would be something that she would be comfortable with. You wouldn't like half do it unless you were comfortable. Do you know what I mean? So I hope that that's the case. But as I say, I also hope that it's not the case that she feels pressured into doing that. Because I'm sure I'm not alone. I'm sure there's plenty of us out there that don't need to see her face in order to feel her message. And that rings true for many artists, but not all. There's a clear distinction. This is a once-in-a-generation artist, especially somebody who, as I say, can bring that part of themselves out into this art form. It's once in a generation. Beautiful. It's been your boy, Teddy Ground Stuff. Please let me know what your favourite part was in the comments down below. And as always, I'll be back soon. Deuces.